So God wants us to depend on Him and not on our feelings. Another thing a new believer will experience during the wilderness journey is temptation. Temptation will always present itself before every believer. And the devil will always come through the things that this believer had been a victim of. The devil will not come to a believer to tempt him if this believer was not a smoker. The devil will not tempt him in that direction. He will come through avenues. He will come through the sins that this believer had been a victim of. If he was a victim of immorality, sexual immorality, the devil will come through sexual immorality. If you were a victim of pornography and masturbation, the devil will come through that area. If you were a thief, you've been stealing before you knew Christ, he will come through that area. The devil will not come through any area you didn't struggle with, any sin you didn't struggle with. He won't come through that direction. So the devil will come with diverse temptation. And the idea of the devil is to make you feel that there is no difference between now and then. So the things you used to do before you confessed Jesus, you can still do those things. Nothing has really changed. He begins to bring feelings, make you feel the way you felt when you used to commit those sins. The same sexual urge, the same thoughts. He will orchestrate scenarios that will still make those things you used to do to repeat itself, so that you will feel there is no much difference. You can still do these things. You are not free from these things. If you want to do it, you can still do it. You can ask God for forgiveness and He will forgive you. Nothing has really changed. The devil wants you to go back to sin. So he will bring temptations. And if you fall into this temptation, he will use that to put you in a trap. Once you confess to Jesus, oh Lord, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to commit this sin. I'm very sorry. It won't happen again. Please forgive me. Don't remove my name in the book of life. The devil is hearing those things. And when he leaves, he goes away for a while, he will come back again and say, you can still do this thing. When you go back to ask God for forgiveness, God will still forgive you. If you say, no, I won't do it. God has forgiven me. I've repented of that sin. I've promised God I won't go back to that sin. The devil can still make you feel you are not totally free from it. He told you if you fell into that temptation, you can still fall again. There's no big deal. I mean, you are not free. Nobody is perfect. You can't be totally free. Once in a while, somebody has to commit sin. All these are lies from the devil. The idea is to keep you in perpetual sin. He wants to make you feel you will still be committing sin and you will always remain a sinner. This is a lie from the pit of hell.